Why it happened. Remember those berries I picked yesterday? Well, I squeezed the juice out of them. I was eating 50 of them. I ate 50 of them in a row. Let me take you outside. I don't know why it happened. Look at this. How you have to ask yourself, how can you get a berry that looks like this? And they're really good, taste delicious. How can you get a berry that looks like this? This is the seed. I know this is not good adequate, but this is the seed. Kind of looks like a lemon seed. But I picked a whole pan of them. Not a whole pan, I picked a whole bucket of them. And I put them in a saucepan with probably, how much? Probably a half a cup or a cup of water. And I simmered it and I let them set. And it got this color right there. So we got a cheesecloth. Well, it's kind of like a cheesecloth, but it's not. It's one of those cloths that you use for, doing bread making and stuff like that. And put those berries in it. And we squeezed them out. And this is what it looked like when they got squeezed out. They go from, listen to me. Let me flip it. They go from that color right there to this color right there. And you know what it tastes like? It tastes good. It tastes like a tropical drink or something. It does. Just imagine if you had it. Let me put it in. I'm going to pour some in a cup and let you taste it with me. You know what you're going to pour it? I'm going to pour it right in here. Y'all watch it. You're going to pour it out because you can do it. I was chewing it, but I was thinking, no, that's too much for me. Can you see that pouring in here? Let me see it. Hey. Oh, Anchor Hawking. Anchor Hawking. It's kind of like a grape juice flavor. It's not sour. It's just right. It's like, that's how it happened. That is exactly how it happened. It's better than straight from the root. You know what I did today also? I just did it. You can do it too. Gina, would you encourage us to do it? Oh, I really do encourage you to do it if you can. Or you go to the store, get you some fresh lemons and or lemon juice. Get you some lime juice. Ginger root. We got a ginger plant out here somewhere. In one of these pots, there's a ginger plant. It might be that one right there. I ordered powdered ginger, maybe 2 pounds of it, organic. Powdered, maybe 3 pounds. 3 pounds of, I think 3 pounds of powdered ginger. Something that said 500 packs of pure powdered lemon. 1 wedge equals 1 little packet. And powdered lime. That's what I ordered. I'm going to have it. It's going in my emergency stockpile of medicinal. You didn't hear it. Medicinal, healthy thing. Because if you take if you take some lemon and some ginger and you drink it, it's like, if you can stomach it. It's, look up what it's for. it's really good, and we're going to have to eat healthier. See, that's what we're trying to do. We're all trying to eat healthier, but you really do need that in your first aid kit for long-term preventative. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that. So you got to do it. You got to get it. You got to get you your healthy eating. You might as well start your healthy eating and healthy drinking. Throw the liquor out the door. Throw the liquor out the door. Although, if this stuff were to sit, if those berries were to sit that I had put in the container, they would have sit and probably fermented. Because we can take the cores of apples when we make apple butter or apples wedges and apple sauce. When you can take the cores, the stems, or whatever, you put them in a big ceramic container and you cover them with a cheesecloth. I don't know if you put something in them like vinegar or something. I can't remember how my daughter did it. It has to ferment. You let them sit there and you let the cores of the apples like rot. Just let them go bad with the cheesecloth because you don't want no flies in there. You don't. They set for months. And then you know what you get from it. That way you don't waste it. You don't waste it. You let it set for months. And then you know what you get. What do you get? Pure organic apple cider vinegar. Better than the Bragg's and stuff like that. You can do it with your own stuff. Yes, that's what you can do. Somebody got their message deleted. I would encourage you really, truly. Oh, there's a blueberry. I would encourage you. Oh, I wonder if you could get blueberry powder. That's not all the way ripe. I wonder if you could get blueberry powder. I didn't think about that. That'd be another thing, the good thing to have. Because if we had an apocalypse, you would not be having, what would you not be having? You may not be able to get to store and get you some fresh fruit or stuff like that. So the next best thing would be have it on hand in shelf-stable quantities. That really would be a good thing, but you know, you don't want to overdo it. Yeah, hello. No, you all, it just happened. Ooh, what is that? There's a piece of wood. It happened like that. This berry right here, I was eating them. Well, they look like little cherries, but I was eating them. You can eat them raw. They taste kind of tart. They do. Kind of like tart cherries on a cherry tree. But I cooked them in a saucepan, a little saucepan, and squeezed them between with a baking cloth. And this is what it looks like. And it turned this color right there with some water, even though it was this flesh was reddish like, pinkish like. Yeah, eat plenty of fish. You can get yourself some sardines, maybe some mackerel, whatever those other things are in the can. If you can stand to look at the fish heads, you can go to a Mediterranean diet. You really could. It might take some getting used to. Now, I don't know how the insects are going to fit into the future. How's that going to make us healthier if we eat the insects, you know, because there's like all these insects, but then the insects would go extinct is what they would do. Yeah, you got to eat it. What are the red berry called? Brian, honey, they are called goumi. 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 And there are some parts of the United States, I was told, that do grow these in their little agricultural area. They did not originate in the United States. They originated in like Ukraine, Russia, Belarus, Poland, and all these other places, and maybe China or something too. Yeah, the birds love them. The birds love them. But There's a reason why people drink lime. There's a reason why people drink lemon water. There really is. It's why when you go into the restaurant, if you go in a restaurant or something and you ask for water, tell them you want a lemon with it. You want to squeeze the juice into it. It's really, really good for you and it's preventative. It is. That's why you might want to drink some lemonade without any sugar. Just drink it on up. It might taste a little bit sour when you drink it, but you'll acquire a taste for it. You will. Um, that's right. Oh, we got elderberries. We have elderberries on the back thing where the blackberries are growing. We had a whole big patch of elderberries. We did. They're really good for you too. I used to, when I go to the mailbox, I would grab a handful of the elderberries, and they're like the dark purple, and I just eat them. Even though they're teeny tiny, they're really good for you also. You gotta behave yourself on this YouTube channel. We're trying to help you live longer. We are. We're trying to make your machine that you're living in, your organic machine, last longer. Truly, you want it to last longer. And it might require a change of eating habits. It probably will, at least temporarily, or you might have to implement some better eating habits in it. Yeah, that's right, Victoria. Oh, see, somebody's going to get themselves in big trouble by our Susan B. Honey. You like it when you eat fruit on the tree. It's like, shake the sugar tree till I feel your love flowing all around me. You got to tend to what you planted. And if you take my love for granted, baby, I'll shake the sugar tree or something like that. Is that old country song, Shake the Sugar Tree? I think it is. Shake it, shape it, shape it. Y'all just tuning in, I don't know how it happened. That's what I wanted to say, how those berries, they were red when I was eating them and put them in the saucepan. But when I put a cup of water or half a cup of water and simmered them, they had a milky flavor. They had a milky color to them. And they taste really good. It tastes like a nice tropical drink without alcohol or anything. It tastes like a sweet grape drink right here. It looks different. It looks a lot different. It does, but you can eat them. You really can. You can eat that berries and you can drink that. And you can also get in the habit of drinking you some lemon water, lime and ginger together. Look it up. See what why would anybody want to eat lemon and lime together? Lemon juice and ginger juice together. Why on earth would anyone want such a combination as that? Well, don't you be asking and don't you be searching, or you're going to get yourself in trouble. Okay, don't do it. But it's great to have in your shelf-stable food. How about that? Yeah, it's great to have in your first aid kit. Yeah, it's got more than that. Yeah, it's quite refreshing. It is really refreshing. It is. I mean, you had to squeeze it out or put it through a sieve or something, but it was nice. Look how many grapes we're going to have on the grapevine when they get a lot bigger. And these are currants down here, but these currants right here, they're not as numerous as they used to be. And the quince fruit over here are falling off the tree onto the ground because they got some kind of fungi. But everything else is doing quite fine, you all. If you're just tuning in, hello. I hope you had a wonderful Memorial Day. Yeah, it is like an oasis, sunshine for me, for you. That's right. That's right. That is. And if you get lemon thyme, there's thyme. This is the normal thyme right here. This is, you put this in roast or something like that, regular old thyme. You see, it just grows like a ground cover. But down here, I gotta fix this step. Down here, oh, the garden is really growing. Down here, this is lemon thyme, and don't ask me how. It tastes like strong lemon. It tastes like a lemon right there. If you've never heard of it, you can put it in your food. And look at this, a volunteer miniature peach tree, dwarf peach tree has popped up right here. I am kind of stuffed from eating that too. Excuse me. Let me come over here. You all, you just tuning in? This is what happens. You got to get used to eating better. If you eat better, you'll probably lose weight too, and you'll probably have a lot more energy. You will. I haven't even ate any of these yet. Look at this. Whoopsie. Sugar snap peas. Actually, it's snow peas. Okay, y'all, this is snow peas. You know, if you get those nice, sweet too. Nice stir fry. Tastes really good. The sweet potatoes are doing great. I got to put a, oh, this is going to be pear tomatoes. Look at that. Get away from me, Buzz. Look at that. Oh, that got a little beef. Yeah, I got to put a cage around those. I'm sorry I'm munching in your ear. I don't mean to. Actually, yes you do, Gina. No, I really don't. She's got some little tomatoes on them. This one does a lot better. This right here, when we pulled the sweet potatoes last year, this had more in them than the other ones for some reason. Oh, he sprinkled 7 Dust on those. That's the collards. I was going to eat some. I was going to eat some. Yeah, so I really only planted what we actually eat. And we got a lot of pepper plants that are going to be popping up right here. You can see them. You know, it's really nice when you touch the tomato plant and you can smell your fingers and it smells like tomatoes. It's like, you don't get that smell in the store. You don't. I really got to put some cages around those. I want to be able to eat them. I do. You also, hello. We're now planting your garden up here. Out the door last week, and they got down to 17 degrees. Oh my gosh, mint. We've got mint. We got mint on the back side by the other part of the house in containers. I'm not going to look down there because there'll be some 4-leaf clovers if I stop to look, and I'm not going to look at them. I'm not. Yeah, Susan B. Honey, you on here? Thank you, Susan. No, you got to look at the sweet potatoes. You've got to look at the greenhouse because the cucumbers, they are growing super fast. They love the environment that they're growing in. We just planted some small barrel peppers in here too. You can do anything like this. You really can. You can do anything you put your mind to do it. You can. Look at all of, I think that's poison oak or Virginia creeper, I can't remember. No, we got some mints. We got some things back here in these containers that we can pick from, or if we cook. Right here, some mint. Right here, let me see what kind this is. It that is mint. Ooh, it's got a really strong flavor. They are so healthy looking. You know, when I put this that hose, we had a real heavy rain. It only took 5 minutes or less, and it filled this whole entire bucket up to water with. Coming from the top of the house is what happened. And happy Memorial Day. I think that's chives. Oh, I love purple basil. I do, it's my favorite type. And some rosemary. Rosemary is nice to have too in your little garden. The bunny has only ears popping up. See, it's living among the clovers right here, and it loves it. No, We're going to look at the greenhouse. That's what we're going to look at. You hold on there. I don't know how it happened, but it happened. The berries turned whatever. You'll have to go back to the video and listen to what you probably should have some on hand because it's like, it's a long-term first aid kit, really. Let me flip this. I still want to do some work in here, in this greenhouse. See, here we go. Look at the cucumbers, how big they got. They're doing so well in here. All of these cucumbers, and I put this up there last year for the cucumbers to climb on. Maybe it's the year after, before that. This is the okra plants. Look how well they're doing in here. They were grown from seed. And these weren't doing good on the front porch until I brought these out here 2 days ago, and look what happened to them. This stays protected from the wind in here. This is a special type of cucumber my daughter just planted. But these are the best cucumbers that you don't have to do nothing except come in here, and they vine on here, and you just pick them off. And we got to, I know my mom loves cucumbers, and my husband's mom likes them and stuff. So we grow extra cucumbers because they're expensive. They're like 60 some odd cents, and I can't wait to eat that okra. This is the greenhouse right here. And this is the elderberries right here. They pop up all over the place. This is the elderberries. We had a grove of them, but we cut them down. We're trying to get some blackberries to grow. Well, we are getting them to grow. Let me put this door back on you all. You want to get yourself prepared for what's coming. Do it. I'm not just saying that, just say it. No, get yourself prepared if you can. And however you can get yourself prepared. What is going on here? I made this door so I could have a screen door. That's what I did. This is why you lose people, Gina. It's too bad. It is what it is. It is. It's what it is. And that's how it's going to be. It is. Let me walk down through here. Oh. So if you're just tuning in, I ordered real powdered lemon. It was a box on Amazon. It had 500 packets in it. I ordered that. I ordered powdered lime. 1 pack equals a quarter of a lime wedge. I ordered 3 pounds of powdered ginger. Because apparently lemon and ginger together, they're quite potent for something. And lemon and baking soda are also quite potent. Somewhere in Africa, kambadam waka waka oh. Well, this is Africa. Yeah, that's right. You ate 10 grams of shrooms. The world is beginning to alter around you. Now you did it. You got your comment out the door. We don't need to hear about your trip that you took with the mushrooms. We don't. Gina, this is get you in trouble. Yeah. That's right. Hello there, RD. That's right. Waka waka oh. So this is Africa. Yeah, you're going to have to get creative. You're going to have to get resourceful. You're going to have to get resourceful with your hands, and you want to gather all the knowledge that you can gather. Gather knowledge is power. It truly is power. Gather all the knowledge that you can, and do your searching on the internet and stuff. And if you find things that are interest to you that can save your life and make you live a little bit longer, if you ain't got no books, download it. Download it or something. Do something. You got to take control of your life. You do. Just take control of your life and learn how to eat better. Even though there's a lot of people who say, and it's true, well, it used to be you could eat out cheaper than you could make a meal, but now eating out is even more expensive than making a own meal at home. It truly is. It's a whole lot more expensive. Everything's expensive. It's really expensive. Waka waka A-O. What is that? I can't really see inside there. Can you see inside there? It looks like a hamburger. Well, no, it's not a hamburger. Look, what is there something inside there? See, inverted mode. We are upside down and inside out. Yeah. Okay, you all, we got it going on. It's raining. Yeah. I would do your research on the fruits and vegetables and how you can benefit from them and certain herbs. I really would, because you would like to make your food taste better and make your body better, you know, get in shape and stuff like that, and take preventative measures. You want to get in the habit of it now. It's like if you're going to train for a marathon, you got to start training early. So if you're going to train to survive, you might as well start training now. If you're going to survive in a post-apocalyptic world, you better start your training now and gather your knowledge now. Okay, because you can't just step out there without any knowledge and think you're going to survive. No, knowledge is power. Knowledge is going to do you some good because you're going to let it sink in, and you're going to put that knowledge to work. Or if you're the person, truly there are people who have a wealth of knowledge stored on the inside of them, and they're not able to put it to work. But if you ask them something, oh, they can tell you what you need to do just like that. Those people are going to be very valuable because they can like read stuff, and it literally a photographic memory. Those people are going to be powerful to have in your life. Those type of people like that. Hello, Al Honey. Yeah. The invert mode probably made you Louie, honey. It did. We're just gonna let you do it, but you came back to the surface and you landed on your own 2 feet. I used to be able to run when I was a teenager. I would run and I would jump up in the air and I'd do a somersault and land on my feet. Was it scary at first? Yeah, I thought I wouldn't. I'd land on my butt at times, but then I got really good at it. Just run and jump and just like that. Just like that. You can do it. You can do it. That's right. That's right, Teresa. Yeah. Those, T-Bone, you want to learn how to dance to the rain god's help. Hey, you can do that. I think it really does make a difference. How they did the rain dance and they meant it from their spirit and it rained. I really do think that it is felt in the spiritual realm, because it's the frequency that comes from you. It really, truly, truly makes a difference what comes from the inside of your being right here, from your heart. It's your heart. It's the center of you. It's the center of love. It's the throne. It's that holy place within you. It is. It's your tabernacle. It's everything. Yeah. Happy birthday, I Swallow. Oh, I think you got yourself. Are they playing games with that, Susan B, honey? Your mother was a figure skater. Wow. Aw. Yeah, we are energetic beings. That's right. Hello there, Nancy. Gina, that was so funny saying we were little ants. What if we are? What if we are? I mean, I'm sure we're little ants to somebody. You wrote a poem on the previous video when you let your hair down this AM. Did I let my hair down? I don't know if it's big enough to put in a ponytail. I'm going to see. Well, my hair really did. It used to be down halfway to my back um, the first half of my life. Mm, until I got breast cancer, and then I got chemo, and then my hair, I told my daughter, cut my hair before I lose it all. So my hair went short, and that's how it got to the state that it's in. But it used to be long, long brown wavy hair. And if I let it get that long again, but it won't be brown. It won't. That's why he wanted to say his name, Susan B. Honey. Yep. I don't have a younger picture of me offhand on here. I don't. I think I showed it one time. Yeah. Just long brown wavy hair is what I had. Yeah. Aww. It took you a few hours, honey. Al, honey. I'm going to have to look at it. That's right. We're going to have to look at it. You're a natural beauty. You know what I thought that said, Chiapas? You're a natural butterfly. That's what I thought it said until I finished reading it. It's like, yeah, you got to have some good vibes. Copper, yes. Copper copper puts back your natural hair color. And I heard that before. I really haven't. If I take a copper supplement, copper powder, I heard this lady said that some people have gold in their blood. Gold in their blood is what they said. And that's why the Anunnaki wanted their blood, because there's gold in their blood. Well, I don't think that's very nice to do that to people. I don't. Yeah, you got me edging in your wheelchair, Kylie. I think that's great. If you can dance in your wheelchair and just turn the wheels like that and make you move, I've done it before. It was rather fun. Yeah, I got a wheelchair up there in the shed. I got that on hand too, in case that's ever needed. Yeah. Oh, you're talking about the elements, the elementals? Shalom, Kings and Queens Coaching Group. We're talking about something. It just happened. That's how it happened. I don't know how it happened. And there's a lot of things in life that we don't know how it happens. It's like miracles. Miracles occur. They do. You got to leave room inside of you for a miracle to occur, you all. You do. You got to leave room in your life. Open up some space in your life for a miracle to occur in your life. I promise you, if you open up a space in your life and you open up a space in your heart, that miracle will occur. It will. If you believe. That's right. Yeah. All of the elements come from us, Chiapas. That's what you meant. The natural elements that are found in our bodies. That's really interesting. Because if you look at the back of a vitamin bottle or something, or some of these multivitamins, they have all of the elements that are in them. Kind of reminds me of the periodic table. Excuse me. And I did not like that class at all. I didn't. Yeah. Melchizedek forever. You believe, that's right. It's like that song, I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I dream about it every night and day. Spread my wings and fly away. Yeah, you fly away. Oh, see, somebody got themselves in trouble. Our Apple Books don't play with you. Our Apple Books is on to you. That's right. Yeah. Hello, Most High Son. You just started taking colloidal gold. Wow. We really do need to learn how to eat better, because, you know, the fast food restaurants are closing down too. Besides, you can't afford to go there anyhow. So you might as well get used to changing your diet now. Get yourself ready for the for the marathon that you're going to get ready to enter. You got to train right now. Train your body to be ready. Because truly, if it came right down to it, in a post-apocalyptic world, you're going to have to survive on less types of food. You are. And you may have to know how to gather berries and, I don't know, dig up grubs and stuff out of the ground. You can have some pine needle tea. You can eat some of the, yeah, I think you can eat some of the bark off of some kind of tree. I can't remember what it was. You're going to have to get really resourceful. And you got to get your body acclimated. Acclimate your body to your post world thing. Dandelions, that's right. Yeah, you got a homesteading for self-sufficiency. And if you have to leave your homestead, you better be able to survive somehow, some way. Oh, it would be horrible. It really would, but people have to do it. If you see war-trodden countries and stuff. I was just thinking today, the United States has never officially had an opposing army with airplanes and stuff drop. You know why? It's all over us. Like some countries have been attacked. The United States has, to my knowledge, they could have erased history had that happen here. Like a foreign enemy with planes and stuff like that, boom, 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 and sending in invading armies like that. But I think we need to have, I don't think it's going to be conventional warfare. It's unconventional warfare that's taking place right now. Oh, so you get yourself in trouble by our Applebrooks honey. Yes. Be a blessing. Sunshine for me and you. Chia seeds and water. Yeah. So if you're just tuning in, it's really nice out. I went hiking today, and it was nice. It was a little muddy, but it was still nice just to get out in nature. That is going to be really big if the raccoon doesn't get it. That's how big they're going to get. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Let me tell you about these. They taste really good when you eat them and a little bit sour, but they're so refreshing. Look at that. Yeah, this is like just a couple of vines. I'm the vine, you are the branches. If a man remains in me and I in him, he'll bear much fruit. Apart from me, you can do nothing. These will not bear any fruit as long as they are not on the vine. I just want to tell you that right now. There will be no fruit. You can't grow fruit off of the vine. You cannot do it. You cannot be fruitful when you are off the vine. You can't. These are table grapes, is what they are. Hello. Brussels sprouts. Oh, I thought that said Brussels sprouts. We tried to grow Brussels sprouts one year and it just didn't work too well. They tasted like they had sand in them or something. Yeah. Yeah, serenity and therapeutic. Papaya may be good, but to know what is safe and edible, papayas. We got papaya plants in the front, I think that's papaya. Yeah, you're just tuning in, hello. I showed a jar at the very beginning of these gomi berries that I simmered in a pan and put like a cup of water in them and I simmered them. Then I squeezed them through a baker's cloth and the water became milky. It was a milky color. That's how, I don't know how it had a milky color. Let me show you it. It had a milky color on it. And it tasted rather good. Let me show you. It tasted like a fruit drink right here. It tasted really good. Let me flip it around. If this was cold, it would taste so refreshing. And as it was simmering, it smelled like blackberries. You ever made blackberry jam or blackberry jelly? That's what it smelled like in the pan. Blackberries. Yeah. Drink it hot. Dandelion wine. Yeah, I never had dandelion wine. I don't know if our dandelions are so bitter. Although I do occasionally go out in the yard and I will pick up a yellow dandelion and I'll just eat it. Two or three just to do it, just to say I did it. Yeah. You turmeric. Yeah, we got a lot of turmeric, powdered turmeric. That's good too. Turmeric and garlic, it's amazing, Michelle. Yeah, get to know your spices. Really, get to know your spices. That you, how are they good for you? Look it up, because the things that you like to eat, the spices, the powders, you want to know how to use them. You truly do need to know how to use them if you have to, because they're good for lots of things to keep you healthy. They are. You love the dandelion wine. It's amazing how the fruit lasts, how the fruit tastes different when it's hot or cold. It does. It does. But it did. It smelled like blackberries. Mm-hmm-mm. You love it. It's a dense planet. You got a great work army. Your grandma's neighbor made salad. Oh, wow. Of the whole dandelion with the leaves. Yeah. Oh, Louie, honey, I admit it. When I went to Cancun for my niece's wedding, and they had the swimming pools, little swimming pools, and of course they had the ocean. And it was an all you can eat resort. You could just walk up and get your ice cream. You could get your coffee. You could go to the different buffets they had into this resort. Never been to one in my whole life. It was my one and only time. And you could get some drinks. And I never had a pina colada in my whole entire life ever. And I was probably 51, 52 years of age and never had one in my life. And it's so hot in Cancun. And I had a pina colada, and it was so refreshing. I savored it. I did. It's the coconut that was in it. It was really good. I had three, I think three, a total of three the whole time I was there. I think I was there around 4 days or something. It was really good, and I don't regret having it. It was just fresh. It was so fresh. So that was my experience with that. Yeah, it was. Um, they told us a while back that she really doesn't drink alcohol. Yeah. No, that's right. How often do you hike around on the stream, on stream? How often do you hike around here on the stream? I don't hike on the stream. I don't hike doing a live stream because where I hike, there is no internet connection, but I hike all over the place on different subjects. If that's what you mean, oh, that's every day, every single day. You don't know which we're going to be talking about on here. We got to keep it all over the place. You got to have a wide variety. It's a smorgasbord. You never know what you're going to hear, but you're not going to hear something very inappropriate. You will not hear that, and very, very hateful. You won't hear that type at this smorgasbord right here on this here. You won't. Yeah. Yeah, keep it real. We got to have it really, really real. Yeah. Make sure you get enough water to drink, because somebody, oh, was it you, T-Bone, honey? If T-Bone's on here, T-Bone said he got dehydrated after 2 days. He had to go to the hospital. You got to make sure you drink enough liquids, and you do not want to drink so much soft drink that you get dehydrated too, because soft drinks, if you drink only soft drinks and it's really hot outside and you're just consuming them and consuming them and consuming them, you could get dehydrated and end up in the hospital. You could. So you got to incorporate some water. You gotta balance out. You gotta learn to get your body trained right now. Start training for the marathon of survival, the survival marathon, because it's coming, and you want to get in shape. You want to get some knowledge. You want to get your spirit right with God. You want to get just get your body acclimated. Yeah, you got to, because you ain't going to be able to go out and get no burgers and fries or pizza or fried chicken unless you raise your own chickens. And you got to do that thing to the chickens. I've never done that thing to the chickens. I don't think I could do it. I really don't think I could do it. It seems very inhumane. Yeah, you might have to, it's like this saying, better a meal of vegetables where there is love than a house full of feasting where there is strife. Better the corner of a rooftop than in the house with a quarreling woman and or man. That's right. A meal of vegetables where there is love. Really. You'll enjoy that meal of vegetables where there is love much better than you would enjoy a big old meal where there's all kinds of food, where there is hatred and stuff and arguing. Yeah, and it says also you better be careful when you get invited to like a stingy person's house and they put the food in front of you because they're going to be griping about the cost. You'll vomit up what little you have, it says, because they're always thinking about the cost, what it cost them, what it cost them, what it cost them. Better not to eat at a person's house like that. That's right. Scary feeling, a rude awakening. You're doing great right now, T-Bone honey. Yes. The Proverbs and Ecclesiastes and the Book of Job was my favorite books. He's a favorite, absolute favorite. Yeah. Ooh, alcohol with caffeine can dehydrate you. Get you. Who would have alcohol and caffeine together? You got to have salt. You are the salt of the earth. If you lose your saltiness, how can you be made salty again? Get you some kelp. Get you some powdered kelp capsules, 550 something, or whatever. Get you some kelp capsules. They got a lot of iodine and other stuff in them that's quite beneficial. Get you some for your get better healthy food habits. Yeah. Praise to the Most High God. There is one Most High God. There really is one Most High God by many names. That's right. Yeah, Violet's dad still hear ya. Hi. Sea salt, pink salt. I was told that if you buy iodine salt in the store, after around a year of setting, the little canisters, after around a year of setting on the shelf or something, they start to lose their iodine potency. Well, then you'll be in luck if you like to ferment, because then you'll just have plain salt, and you can ferment your kimchi. If you grow your cabbage, you can ferment kimchi with it. Yeah, you can. You like the kelp from your plants? It's really good for your plants also. You've been hearing that Gina's salt is the best. That's right. Someone said in the comment section that salt and potassium is in short supply in our food supply, the foods that we eat for some reason. Those are some missing ingredients along with magnesium. I don't know how they did that. The aliens did it. The aliens did their genetic modifications to our food supply because they got to make us tasty when they eat us. They did. They fattened themselves up for the day of slaughter. If you remember that, there was a Bible verse we read yesterday. I think it was either the 76th or 77th. He killed the fattest, I don't know what it meant, and the healthiest of the armies because they turned their back on God, something like that. Yeah, but they got manna and they ate angels' food from heaven and they still grumbled. So they got they got whatever. I'm not going to say what they got. Yeah, Celtic salt. That's right. Yes, you think the pink sea salt seems okay. That's right. You don't add too much often. Y'all just tuning in. They took the gold out of our DNA, Brian, honey. Yes. They refined it. That's right. It makes sense to me. You will be refined as gold. You will be refined in the fire like gold, like the dross, right? Like the dross. Something like that. Why was that put like that? You have to ask yourself, why? Yeah. Why was that an example that was given? You seen a vision of the ocean boiling and the people, Auntie Tina honey, if the sun was to go supernova or whatever it was, a really bad radiation, it can burn them. It says in the book of Revelation, in the apocalyptic book, that the sun will be so hot and that the people who were under the altars, never again will they hunger, never again will they thirst, and the sun will not beat down and scorch them anymore, it says in the apocalyptic book. It will not beat down on them and scorch them. They were living when the sun scorched them, it said. Yeah, you as a supernova, it'll be a hot flash. It'll be a flash and we'll be gone in a twinkling of an eye. It's not funny, but it will be a twinkling of an eye and you won't even know what happened. You'll find yourself in another world, in another place, because your body will be no more. Sun, fun, and hell. Yep, that's right. Are these the shungite? This is not shungite. This is tiger eye right here. Yeah, tiger eye. You don't sound sure. 12 tribes, POI, or is it PQI? I can't read your thing. I am sure of one thing within my being. That's right. You can't wait. No. Oh my goodness gracious. Sunspots are facing Earth again. And 2 spots are shooting out flares. Thank you, Antitina. So you all heard that. They're shooting out flares. I really would love to see the NASA's blue product. Why is it the only product that NASA has? It's the blue filtered one that can show the small black ships. They look like cubes coming out of the sun's corona holes. Remember when we saw fleets of them? I haven't looked at that product in quite a while, but ever so often you can see times when they're coming out of all the holes, the solar flares, all those portals in the sun, those little black ships. Sometimes we counted like 38 one time, came out of one sunspot. See, but that's all we see, because they do it like 10 minutes apart or 15 minutes apart, and you can't see the whole thing. And they can pick and choose what you do see. That's right. Hello there, Maki. Maki Int. That's right. Young Nif. Hello. That's right. We see we're out here talking. And let's get this off of here. We're out here, and it's beautiful out. It is so beautiful. It was a little, it's a gentle breeze. It's such a soft, gentle breeze out here with some nice puffy clouds, and this cloud has not moved at all. That cloud has sat in that spot for the longest of time, and I think there's something in it. I really do think there's something in that cloud. I think I can't really see because I can only get a portion of it. Look like there's 2 round circular objects or something happening. Let me flip this back around. You are just tuning in. Let me try to get this off of here. Okay, I got it. I got it. Yeah. Everything is right in the world when Gina calls you honey, like Deanna honey. Yes, yes. You're living for today and not for tomorrow. That's true. You live for today and not for tomorrow, and hope you'll get to see another tomorrow. Really. Yeah. I'll tell you what, that breeze feels so nice out here. Yeah, you'd be like clusters of grape on the vine. No, 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 you don't want to be in the wine press of God's fury. You do not want to be in the wine press of God's fury. You do not. That's the one place you don't want to end up, in the wine press of his fury. Because it would not be nice. It wouldn't be nice at all. Paradox Foxel. The Skyland Water and Future Spirits, the Chinese Spy Cloud. No, it's staying in that spot. It's listening. There's something in the cloud that's listening to this conversation. And if it's beings and They're just curious what we're doing. That's fine. You know, you're a sky being and we're an earthling. You're a skyling and we're an earthling. It's fine if it wants to set there. I don't mind. They look pretty setting there as long as they're not causing us any harm either at all. They're not. They're being very nice. Let's see what they look like. I can't really see. They're just as curious about us as we are them. And we don't have any ill intentions, because let me tell you something, they would feel it. This, what's in this cloud would feel, it can feel the frequency that's coming from me and from you all in this live stream. It can feel it and it likes it. That's why it hasn't moved at all. It's literally set in one spot. But these clouds right here, they are moving. Right there, those are moving, but that one over there isn't. It's stationary, and it's okay. It's all right. We are the aliens. I heard that we were the aliens. I heard that the earth was seeded. That's a theory. The earth was seeded, and from Mars or something. Mars, Venus, I don't know. There's many different types of species. There is. I am going to go. You all just tuning in here. I'm going to go. I like the number 171. There's the 17 again. 171. Yeah. We all popped up like seedlings. I like that, Cindy. We popped up like seedlings. You will flourish like a plant. Yeah. You want to be planted by the water. It's where you want to be planted, right by the water. That's right. See, it's still setting there, and yeah, it likes it there. It's got other clouds that are joining. They look like one great big round circular cloud with just a little cloud covers around it. It feels so nice out, you all. Look at that. Look it off of me. I'm gonna go. I am gonna go. Let me be quiet so y'all can hear the birds. Hello. Well, they don't want to chime because I said let me be quiet so you can hear the birds. That's about right. That's okay. I am going to go. It's getting late. And so with that being said, thank you for watching. And it'd be good if you start preparing now for your marathon, post-apocalyptic marathon, post-world marathon. Get your body in shape, your mind, body, spirit, soul. Get yourself right on the inside. Get yourself a lot healthier if you can. Get yourself in shape, really. Just get some knowledge up here too. My people die from lack of knowledge. Knowledge is power. It is. It's good to get the information that you can get while you can get it. Because the day will come and we won't have it. It's just like when they did all the book burning things that they did. Those books were destroyed. And a lot of those books had important information in them and knowledge and history. So I'm going to go. And with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. You need to stop doing that. I saw myself doing that. I'm going to try to stop doing that. Hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your, my foot is itching. It's probably got bit by a chigger in the grass. Yeah. Hello, from my heart to yours. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to get that thing out of here. Let's, yeah. No, so you can't come on here and talk inappropriate because this channel ain't about the inappropriateness, and I don't find that stuff funny whatsoever. I don't have that type of sense of humor. Tartaria, yeah, civilization. Thank you all for your comments. Thank you, moderators. Y'all please give this video a thumbs up. And start taking care of yourself better. That's what I'm doing. Love you.